Why don't blockchain developers go broke? Because their wallets are always sinking. Now that's a little blockchain humor to kick things off. But let's get serious. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's revolutionized the way we look at digital transactions and data security. Yes, we're talking about blockchain technology. But hold on to your hats, we're just getting started. Okay, enough with the jokes. Time to dive into the fascinating world of blockchain. Imagine a world where no one can deceive you, and every transaction is transparent. Welcome to the world of blockchain. So, what is this blockchain we're talking about? Well, in essence, it's a type of database, but it's not just any ordinary one. It's a special kind of database that stores information in blocks that are then chained together. As new data comes in, it gets entered into a fresh block. When the block is filled with data, it's chained onto the previous one, which makes the data chained together in chronological order. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about that? Here's where it gets interesting. Blockchain is transparent. Every transaction on the blockchain is visible to anyone who chooses to view it. Imagine a ledger that's open to everybody, where every transaction, big or small, is recorded and can be traced back to its origin. That's the level of transparency we're talking about. But that's not all. Blockchain is also secure. Once data is recorded in a block, it's extremely difficult to change or alter it. This is because each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and transaction data. This makes the blockchain secure and tamper-proof. Now, here's the real kicker. Blockchain is decentralized. It's not stored in one place or controlled by a single entity. Instead, it's distributed across a network of computers, also known as nodes. This means no single person or entity has control over the entire blockchain, and everyone in the network can verify the transactions. This combination of transparency, security, and decentralization makes blockchain a game changer. It's revolutionizing industries from finance to supply chain management and even social media. Intriguing, isn't it? But how does blockchain achieve all this? Stay tuned to find out. Imagine a chain, not a regular one, but made of blocks of information. That's a rudimentary way to visualize blockchain. Now let's delve deeper into this concept and explore how this amazing technology works. The first thing you need to understand is that each block in a blockchain carries a bundle of information. This information could be anything from a record of a financial transaction to a contract agreement, or even a medical record. Each block, once filled with this information, is added to the chain in a linear chronological order, kind of like adding links to a chain. But here's the catch. Once a block is added, the information it contains is permanent and unalterable. This is what we call immutability. And it's one of the key strengths of blockchain technology. Now you might be wondering, how does a block get added to the chain? Well, it's a process known as mining. Miners, who are essentially powerful computers, solve complex mathematical problems to validate the transactions and add them to the blockchain. This process ensures the authenticity and accuracy of the information. But here's where it gets really interesting. Each block contains a unique code known as a hash. This hash is like the block's fingerprint. It's unique and can be used to identify it. Now, each block doesn't just contain its own hash, but also the hash of the previous block in the chain. This forms an interconnected chain of blocks, hence the name blockchain. This interconnectedness is what makes blockchain incredibly secure. If someone tries to tamper with a block, its hash changes. But remember, this block's hash is also stored in the next block. So a change in one block's hash would break the chain, causing the entire network to quickly spot and reject the tampered block. This is where the role of cryptography comes in, providing an extra layer of security. Here's another cool thing about blockchain. It's what we call decentralized. Unlike traditional databases that are controlled by a central authority, a blockchain is spread across multiple computers, known as nodes. Each node has a copy of the entire blockchain, and they all work together to validate and record new blocks. This decentralization means that no single entity has control over the entire blockchain, making it transparent and resistant to censorship. So, in essence, a blockchain is a chain of blocks, where each block contains information that is secured using cryptography, validated by a network of computers, and once added, cannot be changed or removed. This combination of immutability, security, and decentralization makes blockchain a revolutionary technology. Now that we understand how it works, what makes blockchain so special, and why is everyone talking about it? Blockchain is not just a technology, it's a revolution. Let's find out why. If you've ever played a game of telephone, you know how messages can get twisted as they move from person to person. Now imagine a system where everyone has the same message at the same time, no distortions, no misinterpretations. That's blockchain for you, a decentralized system where every participant has the same data. Decentralization is one of the key features making blockchain unique. Instead of one central authority holding all the power, the control is spread throughout the network. This creates a system where trust is built not on a single entity, but on the collective agreement of all participants. It's like a digital democracy where everyone gets a say and every voice matters. Another distinguishing feature of blockchain is its unprecedented level of security. Picture a fortress, but instead of stone walls, it's guarded by complex mathematical algorithms. Each block in the chain is secured with cryptography, making it nearly impossible to alter or forge data. It's like trying to rob a bank with a water gun. Good luck with that. Transparency is the third ace up blockchain's sleeve. With blockchain, every transaction is visible to everyone in the network. This transparency helps in building trust and accountability. Imagine a world where you can track every penny of your tax money, or where companies cannot hide their carbon emissions. That's the potential of blockchain's transparency. But here's the twist. Even though transactions are visible, the identities of the people involved are hidden. It's like everyone knows what's happening, but no one knows who's doing it. This provides a level of privacy that's quite paradoxical to its transparency. Blockchain is not just a buzzword, it's a paradigm shift in how we perceive trust, security, and transparency. It's a digital leap towards a world that's more democratic, more secure, and more accountable. Sounds impressive, right? But what are some real-life applications of blockchain? Keep watching to discover. From finance to healthcare, blockchain is everywhere. Let's explore. Blockchain is often associated with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and for a good reason. It provides a secure, transparent, and decentralized way of recording transactions. Imagine this. You're sending money to your friend across the globe. With traditional banking, this process could take days and involve multiple intermediaries. But with blockchain, the transaction is almost instantaneous, secure, and direct. No middlemen, no waiting. But the applications of blockchain go beyond just finance. Let's take supply chain management as an example. We've all wondered at some point, where does our food come from? With blockchain, every step of a product's journey from the farm to your plate can be tracked and verified. This transparency not only reduces fraud and errors, but also helps consumers make more informed choices about their purchases. In the world of digital identity, blockchain serves as a game changer. It offers a more secure way of managing digital identities, reducing the risk of identity theft and fraud. Blockchain could store your digital identity, and you would have complete control over who can access it. No more worrying about your personal information being stolen or misused. Have you ever thought about how your vote is counted in an election? Blockchain could revolutionize voting systems by providing a secure, transparent, and tamper-proof way of recording votes. This could lead to more fair and democratic elections and increased trust in the voting process. In healthcare, blockchain can improve patient data management. Patient records can be stored securely on the blockchain, with patients controlling who can access their data. This could lead to better coordination of care, improved patient outcomes, and increased trust in the healthcare system. In the realm of intellectual property, artists and creators can use blockchain to protect their work. Blockchain can provide a tamper-proof record of a work's creation and track its use, helping to prevent copyright infringement and ensure creators are fairly compensated. The possibilities seem endless, right? From energy markets, where blockchain could provide a transparent and efficient way of trading energy, to real estate, where it could simplify the process of buying and selling property. Blockchain could even be used in humanitarian efforts, helping to provide refugees with digital identities and access to services. So, whether it's swapping cryptos, tracking the journey of your favorite coffee beans, casting a vote, or protecting your digital identity. Blockchain technology is making waves across industries. It's changing the way we do things, making processes more secure, transparent, and efficient. Blockchain seems to be taking over, doesn't it? But are there any challenges to this technology you'll want to know? Every coin has two sides, and so does blockchain. Let's delve into the challenges. The world of blockchain is not all rainbows and unicorns. It presents its own set of challenges that we need to overcome to fully harness its potential. First off, we have scalability. You see, traditional systems like Visa can handle over 65,000 transactions per second, while Bitcoin, a popular blockchain platform, can only handle about 7. That's a huge gap. And as the number of blockchain users increases, this issue becomes even more pressing. Next up is energy consumption. The process of mining, a key aspect of most blockchain systems, requires a great deal of computational power. This in turn leads to high energy usage. To give you an idea, the Bitcoin network alone consumes more energy annually than some countries. Yes, you heard that right, some countries. This raises concerns about sustainability and environmental impact. And let's not forget about regulatory issues. The decentralized nature of blockchain makes it a tough nut to crack for regulators. You see, it's not easy to apply traditional regulatory frameworks to a technology that transcends national borders and operates round the clock. Plus, the anonymity that blockchain provides can be a double-edged sword, making the system a potential haven for illicit activities. Lastly, there's the challenge of public perception. Despite its promising potential, many people still associate blockchain with the Wild West of cryptocurrencies, market volatility, and high-profile scams. Changing this perception is crucial for the widespread adoption of blockchain. But don't let these challenges deter you. Remember, every groundbreaking technology has had to overcome hurdles. The internet, for instance, faced many of these same issues in its early days. Yet look where we are now. Blockchain, like any technology, has its hurdles, but the potential it holds is enormous. So let's keep pushing, keep innovating, and watch as blockchain transforms our world. The future is not something we enter, the future is something we create, and blockchain might be a significant part of that creation. Imagine a world where every transaction, every agreement, every process has a digital signature. A world where trust is not a factor because the system itself is incorruptible. This is the world that blockchain promises. As we look forward, the possibilities of blockchain technology are immense. It has the potential to revolutionize numerous sectors. In finance, blockchain could eliminate intermediaries, reduce fraud, and increase efficiency. It could transform our healthcare system, with patient records being securely stored and seamlessly shared among providers. In supply chains, blockchain could offer unprecedented transparency, enabling consumers to trace the journey of a product from factory to store. Even in governance, blockchain could make voting systems more secure and transparent, reducing the risk of fraud and manipulation. But beyond these practical applications, blockchain also holds the promise of a more equitable world. By democratizing access to financial services, it could help bridge the wealth gap. By providing a secure, decentralized platform for data storage, it could protect our privacy in an increasingly digital world. Of course, these are just possibilities. The actual future of blockchain will depend on how we navigate its challenges and leverage its potential. It will depend on how we, as a society, choose to adopt and adapt to this technology. But one thing is clear: blockchain is more than just a buzzword or a trend. It's a powerful tool with the potential to reshape our world. And while we may not know exactly what the future holds, we can be sure that blockchain will play a significant role in it. So, as we step into this future, let's remember that blockchain is more than just a technology. It's a vision of a world where trust is inherent, where transparency is the norm, and where everyone has access to the same opportunities. Blockchain is not just the future, it's the present, shaping our world in ways we are yet to fully comprehend. So we have journeyed through the world of blockchain, unraveled its mysteries, and glimpsed into its future. We've unpacked what blockchain is, how it works, and why it's special. We've explored its varied applications and discussed the challenges it faces. We've even peered into the crystal ball to see what the future might hold for this revolutionary technology. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. Keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, the future is blockchain. I'm Joshua Carnival, and this is my channel. Let us know by like if something from this video was new or important for you. Comment below with any topic that sparks your curiosity or ignites your passion, and let's dive deeper together. Your voice matters. Stay tuned for a whirlwind of captivating content. Your journey with us is just beginning. Hit subscribe and brace yourself for a wild ride.